After a rather incredible and overwhelming response from one of my recent videos about some behind the scenes news I've been passed, a lot of questions have come up, a lot of things you guys have wanted me to elaborate on, so we're going to do that in today's video. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed the content recently. I've been loving making it for you. I have a huge announcement today to start the video. The winner of the polo and hat giveaway name, boom, up on screen right here. Congratulations. If that is you, send me a direct message on Instagram and I'm going to be getting you hooked up with a good polo and hat of your choosing. But do not fret, like I promised, we're doing the 7 weeks of Christmas or 12 weeks of Christmas giveaway or whatever. We're gonna try and do a giveaway on the channel every single week until Christmas. So if you didn't win this one, don't fret. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it, because this week we're going to be giving a pair of Goat Lane leather golf shoes. These things are incredible. This is the brand that Grant Horvath has done his signature collaboration with. Genuine leather golf shoes. This is one of the pairs they've sent to me. As you can see, they're well used because I really like them. I genuinely wear and use these all the time. They're super comfortable. This is the most recent Grant Horvath collab, but you're going to be able to get whatever pair you want off their website. All you have to do to win is be subscribed to the channel before Friday. So hit that subscribe button. Friday, I'm going to pick a winner. All right, so a couple of quick housekeeping points to touch on before we dive into the topic. Obviously, we can't go any further in this video without discussing the news of news in the YouTube golf world. That is George Bryan's debut on the PGA Tour. 35 years young, this guy made his dream come true playing the Butterfield Bermuda Championships on a PGA Tour sponsors exemption. All well advanced in Q school. This guy is on an absolute tear. Year of the beast. He came out in this tournament and not only showed up, not only, placed in a cut, he made the cut. His first debut PGA Tour event, this guy makes the cut at 5 under with his brother Wesley, tied him, moving last couple days. Absolutely incredible golf. He shot a 269 in round number 3 with an incredible hole out eagle from off the green to get to that score. Yesterday, a little bit of a setback, 1 over par, but still super respectable overall score for the tournament. 6 under par. The guy did a great job. T69 in his first ever PGA Tour event. Like, all of the pressure in the world, all of the he's filming it, he's broadcasting it to people, like people on tour who don't know who he is are looking at him like, who's this YouTuber? Like, oh, we're gonna run over this guy. Like, I don't know, it's probably nicer than that, but you know what I mean? Those are all probably things running through George's head. And this guy comes out and absolutely represents for the community in such a cool way. It proves that you can have this job and still excel at golf at the highest level, which is something that a lot of us didn't know was possible. So it's really cool to see him kind of breaking ground on that. I'm personally so excited to watch his journey, more just on the channel through Q school, finishing that out, hopefully making it through, maybe even playing on the Corn Ferry Tour. Like, absolutely incredible stuff. Wesley as well had a great finish. He had a great last round. That dude is an absolute stud. He had to beat George, but that's just, that's their rivalry, and that's awesome to see. Those guys were super humble. They came on the channel, super gracious with their time, so I appreciate that, and I'm super stoked to see them succeeding. In some other news, we got a little 2v2v2 action going on. We got some more content from Bermuda. It feels like this train is ever rolling. But one thing that I found really interesting, if you go to the comments section in this video, which on Micah Moore's videos and Instagram posts, the poor guy, his comment sections have been tough for the last little while, but this one is just love. People are loving this 6-man combination here, like, so much so. People are really enjoying it. It's a fresh take. It's all these great personalities. Obviously, they've done collaborations in the past, but this is just hitting more and more in the Bermuda content. There's so much of it, and it's all been so good. It's definitely begging a lot of questions of, like, will there ever be anything more official coming from this 6? Will they keep collaborating and just sparsing it on other people's channels, or could there be some sort of group channel at some point? I don't know, but I think as the era of collaboration starts to stale out a little bit, which I firmly believe it has. Like, I think there was, such a moment where, like, Rick Shields never really collaborated with a lot of people on his channel, and, whatever, all these other creators hadn't done too much collaborations. And then all of a sudden it felt like every second video from a creator was a big collaboration, a big group collaboration, to the point where it's kind of gotten stale. But these guys have found something special here, in my opinion, and the chemistry they have and the mix of, like, good golf and entertainment and banter that they have. Every video seems fresh. I think this guy's a huge part of it, in my opinion. I think Wesley is low-key the most entertaining YouTuber, like a golf YouTuber there is, because he's just incredible, but he also chirps and he's also self-deprecating. He's one of my personal favorites. But anyways, these guys have something really special here, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. What should they do next? All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you came here to talk about and see. So last week I made a video just kind of, a lot of people maybe don't understand sometimes, if you're a little newer to the channel, the type of content, but like, I started this channel just as a fan of YouTube golf, one of you guys, right? And just a guy who, you know, has made YouTube videos in the past and gave a unique perspective, I guess, on some of the stuff that was happening. But I've always been really transparent with you guys. I've always just been very like, I'm just talking to you. I'm just telling you exactly what I'm thinking, I'm feeling. I don't hide stuff from you guys. So I came out with a video that was like, I've been sent information, some behind the scenes, offline, kind of private conversation stuff that, you know, is very interesting, but I feel like crosses a line that I want to set for myself, and that I don't want to bring offline stuff that really could just be, I'm going to talk about this in a sec, but could just be like rumors, gossip, to the forefront just to get views and clicks. And I know to some of you that sounds counterintuitive, because I know I'm very good at, you know, title, thumbnails, all that kind of stuff, and I'm good at getting clicks, but there's a level to it, right? And I'm gonna address and commentate on stuff that's public and that's not going to, you know, necessarily hurt people by bringing something forward that otherwise isn't. But I did get a lot of pushback on that. Like, I got a lot of support, but I also got a lot of like constructive criticism, I guess, being like, if you are a journalist, which let me just come out and say real quick, guys, I am not a journalist. I didn't go to journalism school. I have no idea how to be a journalist. I don't know anything about journalistic ethics. Like, I'm just off the dome every time making content for the people. So like, let's just get that straight right now. I'm not trying to be a journalist. Like, it seems like I'm fitting into that mold in the YouTube golf world, but I'm a content creator. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a journalist. So like, I think there is a separation of professionalism there. Anyways, as a journalist, if that is what I was, a lot of people were saying that like, if you have information from credible sources, regardless of what it's going to do, how it's going to hurt feelings, whether it's private or not, you bring that forward to tell a story. And I kind of agree with that a little bit, but I really, so I'm going to be a little bit more open about what I received. So like, it was communications from ex-employees of certain individuals, and it was communications from more intimate people in those people's lives. That's about as deep as I'm gonna go. Anyways, it was communication from parties like that. The reason why I'm choosing to not share that information, and again, you guys, the reason I'm talking about this again is you guys kept asking me a bunch of questions about why I wasn't sharing it, saying I was blue balling you, which I get. Anyways, the reason why I'm choosing not to share it is because all the information, it's not like it's like an eyewitness testimony. It's not like the individual that this is all about is coming out and saying, in this case, Micah being like, this is why I left Good, or Garrett, or this is why Michael left, or whatever. This is information from individuals that, yes, they are close to the parties, but every person's view on something is ultimately subjective. Everything a person says has their own kind of biases attached to it, their own kind of wiping of lens of how they view the world, how they view a certain situation. They may not have all the information. There's just subjectivity to everything these individuals are saying. And so for me to kind of like bring that out and use that as the basis of something, I just like, I don't think it would be right. So I don't know, it's a bit more of an elaboration for you guys, because I got so much feedback. Again, I would say probably 80% of people were just like in support of my decision to like not share this kind of stuff. And again, the reason why I'm harping on this is not just even about this one scenario. It's like, I'm wanting to kind of set a precedent going forward and like let you guys know that like it's probably not going to be the direction I take, is like leaking private gossipy information. You know, of course, if something comes out, if something's public, no matter what it is, if it's interesting, I'm going to cover it. But once it's public. So I just wanted to give a bit more clarification, because I was getting so many questions on that. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, first hour or so the video's live, I always try to reply to all the comments that I can. So if you have questions about this, let me know, drop them down below, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.